Welcome back to Dive Twang. I'm Dave. If you're used to this channel, you're noticing probably right away that there's a different look today. And leave me some feedback on this because this is sort of an experiment. We got some new gear, and with the exception of this thing still being in my face, I'm really feeling good about it. I think the video, I've had a lot of people ask, okay, can you get it a little bit closer so we can see what's going on a little bit better? And then if I bring it in with the old setup all the way onto the guitar, then I've got folks that have commented, we can't see your face and your eyes, and it just takes a lot away from the interaction, right? So I have been really experimenting with this, got some new gear here, different camera setup. Let me know what this looks like to you. And this is also sort of a preview, again, minus this thing, hopefully, soon, of what it would look if you were doing a one-on-one session with me, which we might start offering after the beginning of the new year. Okay, and some of you I've already talked to about that on email and stuff. So this is just kind of a look at what that would look like, okay, if you were doing a face-to-face, right? Anyway, just let me know how it works for you, and we'll keep working on this together and have it, come out in the way that's the most useful for everybody. So let's look at this Mixolydian thing, have a little bit of fun. I spent most of the day today, going through the new toys and everything. So I was like, I guess I still got to do a lesson today, right? So this one's going to be kind of a quick one, but it should be fun. It's just a 2-chord progression. It's A and G. You hear this a lot in jam style and other, popular stuff. Okay, I'm just going to leave that on, warm up a little bit with that, and then try out some A major pentatonic stuff. Might have snuck in a little Mixolydian note there. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I'm using a lot of repetition of those notes, right? That's good. Get warmed up on that. Stay close to home, at first. You kind of get in the groove, then, start reaching out for the other notes. I'm going to show you some of those ways to reach out here in just a second. Now, one thing you can do right away is also figure out your chord tones, especially for the G, for the little routine that I'm about to show you. Here's how I'm putting together a lot of this. And sometimes I play something, then I kind of have to look at it and analyze it, say, well, what am I doing, right? What I'm doing on that intro, I'm doing a lot of A major pentatonic stuff, but I'm also aiming for one of those 3 notes when it goes to that G each time. Doesn't have to be every time, but I'm doing that a lot. So, it really feels like it's connecting, from chord to chord, as well as just playing that sort of global sound of the A major, right? Pentatonic. So here's what I mean by that. If the notes in our G triad are G is the root, B natural for the 3rd, and D for the 5th. Okay. Figure those out in a couple places, especially where it's going to overlap a lot with. There's a G triad. And then just aim for individual notes. And here's what I mean. That's just that A major sound. Now, See how I aimed for the, let me slow that down a little bit. Not lick for lick, not note for note, but getting in that little pocket there of that A major pentatonic. When it goes to that G, I reach up for a B, which is the third, or a D is the fifth, right? Or the root, G. Or just keep going with my A major pentatonic stuff. But those are little places that you touch bass with that other chord, those triad tones. It'll sound great. It'll really sound like you've got a plan more so than just playing that scale in a kind of a roundabout way, right? There, I tried to use the B and the D's a little bit there, right? So that's a good little program right there. A major pentatonic, aim for some triad tones on the G. That's a great way to approach this jam. In addition to that, put a little Mixolydian in there, right? Now, the Mixolydian sequence, where it's a Mixolydian, okay? So it's like a major scale with a flatted seventh. That's greatly abbreviating, the theory on the Mixolydian mode, right? But there's a lot of stuff on this channel and other places on YouTube that drill down into that theory more. For this little video today, we'll just warm up with that, right? Really dig into that flat seven and just warm up with it. A major pentatonic. Aim for a chord tone on that G. Do a little bit of Mixolydian. D. That's the fifth of the G. You see, you add a little piece as you go each time around. And you got some pretty, sophisticated stuff going on. It's not really complicated. Now, I do want to show you one little kind of rhythmic feel thing. Wherever you are with that scale, and if you're not used to playing a scale like that and moving around in a lot of different positions, just, learn it in a couple of places. And here's that 3 feeling, or that triplet feeling that I used a lot in the intro. Okay, so it's kind of going down 3. Then back up 1. I guess you're actually going down 2 steps down, 1 step back. But, don't worry about counting it out so much. It's not, just listen to that. Here's a good little, and you don't have to do it in, eighth notes and 16th divisions either. You can do it more in like a quarter note feel if it's more appropriate, like this. my stuff in there at the end, right? But does that make sense? You can do it going up or down, but just go off to the side and just, when you get that Mixolydian, that A Mixolydian under your fingers in any area of the neck, do a little bit of that. It's great for climbing up, and it's also cool going down. I like it going down like. All right. So let me know what you think about this video setup. The sun's going down behind me, I noticed. I usually do these a little bit earlier, and I can move around the lighting and stuff. But I've been, like I said, sitting here experimenting with the new video editor and everything all day. So I just wanted to check in with you and have a little jam today, but also, involve you all in this gear, situation, and really getting this to where it's going to improve the delivery of the material on Down Twang. All right, let me know how it goes for you. Appreciate you. Talk to you next time.